Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I'll be making Salisbury steak. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, let me go ahead and turn around the camera and show you how to make this delicious Salisbury steak. First thing to make this Salisbury steak, we are going to take 1 pound of ground beef, which I have in this bowl right here. We are going to go ahead and add in 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. Now these breadcrumbs, this is just from my homemade bread. I ended up toasting in the oven and I broke it up into breadcrumbs, but you can use store-bought if you'd like. And now we're going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of ketchup. I am just using Simple Truth ketchup because it's mostly more close to having no preservatives added, but you could add whatever ketchup you'd like. Next, we need to add in 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. This one is all natural. And now we need to add in 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And now we need to add in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And now we need to add in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now we need to add in 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And now we need to add in 1 large egg. And now we are going to mix all this completely. Now that everything is completely mixed in, we need to go ahead and make into oval patties, 4 of them, about 3/4 inch thick. Here's my patties. They don't have to be perfect because again, they'll taste delicious. So now we're going to go ahead and get a large skillet and we are going to put it on our stove. I've got my heat on medium heat. I've put in 1 tablespoon of olive oil and we are going to go ahead and put in our patties into the skillet and we are going to go ahead and sear the patties on each side about 3 minutes. Again, it won't completely cook them. We are just looking for searing them so they have a nice golden brown crust. Now that our patties are sizzling, I'm going to go ahead and set a timer again, 3 minutes per side. Now that the patties have cooked 3 minutes on each side, as you can see, they have made such a golden brown crust. We are going to remove these onto a plate. Now in the same skillet, we are going to go ahead and add in 1/2 an onion that I have sliced. We are going to cook this onion until it is translucent, about 5 minutes. Now that the onions are translucent, we are going to go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Now I'm actually just using fresh garlic, but you can use the one from the jar. And then we are going to cook that for about 30 seconds. Now that that garlic is fragrant, we are going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter to our onions. Now that the butter is completely melted, I will add in the 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We will go ahead and stir this and cook it for about 1 to 2 minutes until thick. Now I have my heat on about medium-low. We are going to go ahead and add in 1 3/4 cup of beef broth. I'm using organic. You can use homemade if you have that as well. We'll go ahead and stir that in. We'll stir that until the mixture is smooth. Now that mixture is smooth, I added in a little bit of salt and then some pepper. Again, just put in what you would like. And then I added in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to the gravy. We are going to go ahead and bring this gravy to a simmer. Again, over medium-low heat. Now that our gravy is simmering, we are going to go ahead and add back in our Salisbury steaks. Now that I have the Salisbury steaks nestled on top of the gravy, again, our heat is about medium-low. We are going to go ahead and cover it, and we are going to cook our Salisbury steaks in the gravy for about 10 minutes, or until the internal temperature of our Salisbury steak reaches 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The Salisbury steaks are all done. Don't forget when you're cooking them to move them around a little bit so they're not stuck to the bottom of the pan. I'll go ahead and get ready to plate it and show you what it looks like. Here's the Salisbury steak up close. I served it over some mashed potatoes. Doesn't that look yummy? Well, the Salisbury steak is all done. I will leave a link down in the description where I found the recipe and what I changed. The recipe online actually called for mushrooms. Now, if you wanted to add mushrooms, you could have. My husband is allergic to them, so I did not add them. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.